Let's delve into one of the most profound passages of Genesis, where we witness the completion of creation and the intimate formation of humanity. On the seventh day, after bringing forth all of existence, God did something remarkable. He rested, not because he was tired, but to set a divine pattern for us. He blessed this day and made it holy, creating the very first Sabbath. This wasn't just a pause. It was a celebration of completion, a moment of divine satisfaction in all that had been created. Now, picture this. The earth was still raw and untamed. No shrubs dotted the landscape. No plants had yet pushed through the soil. Why? Because two essential elements were missing: rain from above and human hands to work the ground below. Instead of rain, a mysterious mist would rise from the earth, covering the ground with life-giving moisture. Then comes perhaps the most intimate moment in all of creation: the formation of humanity. With extraordinary care, God shaped man from the dust of the ground. But he didn't stop there. In an act of profound closeness, he breathed his own breath of life into the man's nostrils. This wasn't just creating. This was giving part of himself. God then planted a garden in Eden, somewhere in the east. Imagine this paradise. Every tree pleasing to the eye and good for food, growing in perfect harmony. At its heart stood two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. This garden wasn't just beautiful, it was purposeful. From Eden flowed a river so abundant it split into 4 branches. One of these, the Pishon, circled the land of Havilah, known for its precious resources: pure gold, aromatic bdellium, and beautiful onyx stone. This wasn't just a garden. It was a realm where beauty and abundance merged, where the physical and spiritual worlds touched. This account shows us something profound about our origins. We weren't randomly assembled. We were carefully crafted. We weren't just placed anywhere. We were given a garden. And we weren't made to be idle. We were created with purpose, to tend and keep God's creation. In these verses, we see not just how humanity began, but why we exist and what makes us truly unique among all creation. Picture this: 4 mighty rivers flowing through the ancient lands, the Gihon winding its way around Cush, the Tigris stretching east of Assyria, and the majestic Euphrates. Rivers that witness the very beginning of our story. In the heart of Eden, a garden of unimaginable beauty, God placed the first man. This wasn't just any garden. It was paradise itself. The Lord gave him a simple yet important task: to cultivate and care for this perfect creation. But with this privilege came one crucial command: "You may freely eat from any tree in the garden," God said, but the tree of knowledge of good and evil, that's off limits. The day you eat from it will be your last. But something was missing in this paradise. God looked at the man and saw his solitude. It's not good for him to be alone, he declared. What happened next was like a grand ceremony of creation. From the earth itself, God formed every kind of animal, every bird that soars in the sky, bringing them one by one to the man. Like a poet naming his masterpieces, the man gave each creature its perfect name. Lions, eagles, dolphins, each got their identity from his lips. Yet among all these magnificent creatures, none was quite right to be the man's companion. So God had a different plan. He caused a deep sleep to fall upon the man, and in this mysterious slumber took one of his ribs, carefully crafting it into something, someone new. When the man awoke, he saw her, the woman. His reaction, pure poetry. This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. He recognized immediately that she was different from all other creatures. She was part of him, yet wonderfully unique. Woman, he called her, because she was taken out of man. And here's where we get one of the most profound statements about human relationships. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. This wasn't just about Adam and Eve. It was setting a pattern for all humanity, a blueprint for the deepest of human bonds. This is more than just an origin story. It's a testament to divine creativity, human responsibility, and the beautiful mystery of companionship. In Eden, we see the foundations of human relationships, the importance of purpose, and the delicate balance between freedom and boundaries.